Okay, we're going to try to draw this engineering object in 3D. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our Southwest isometric. Okay, so click this. We will have our XYZ, and we are going to focus first on the bottom of this middle portion. Okay, so on the bottom of this middle portion, this one is actually a box like this in the bottom. Okay, and the size is 40 by 40, so it's actually a square. Okay, so we are going to go and do a rectangle, and we're going to do a 40 tab 40. Press enter, and then just zoom out. Okay, there you go. Let's just move this away from the origin XYZ. And then according to our document here, this drawing or this object here in the middle has to go up um, this high. Okay, so that one is 10 plus 20, so that's 30, and plus another 20 for the radius of the semicircle, so that's going to be a total of 50. So here we're going to use the extrude command, extrude. Select the object, press enter, and then pull it up, and then type in 50 for 50. And then we're going to switch to our shade with edges so we can see it more clearly. And that would be the middle portion of this object over here. Okay. So after that one, we are going to round off this middle portion, round it off. And the radius of that rounding off is 20, okay? But we need to locate the center. So to locate the center, we're going to use a line. So we can use a line or a polyline. You can use your line as long as you highlight a face and then start drawing when the face is highlighted. We're going to start the middle of this face. So midpoint, MID, point to the middle and then go down, and make sure you go to your ortho on and then go down 20, and that will be the center of the circle. Okay, so we're now going to make a circle, CI for circle. Click the endpoint, drag up, and that's going to be the rounded portion of the circle. And we can actually push this out using press pull. So PRESS pull, point to the corner over here, and then just simply press pull it out to the very end, and there you go. So point again to the other side and press pull it out. So that's one way of rounding it off. Okay. Next, we are going to concentrate now on this left side. Oh, there's a hole here. Okay, so we're gonna make another circle with the radius of 10. So again, we're going to make a circle and an endpoint, drag, and then the diameter is 10. I mean, so diameter, I select diameter first, and then type in 10, press enter. No, the radius is 10. I'm sorry. So we're going to do a circle, select endpoint, the radius is 10, and then we're going to use again press pull, and then point to the circle and then just push it out until the end here, and then that would give you a hole there. Okay, so select again your Southwest isometric. Okay, now let's concentrate on the left side here. Okay, so on this left side, um, we're going to first create a rectangle like this. Okay, but to do that, all we have to do is use a height of 10 from this edge. So we're going to again use a simple line, and we're going to start from the endpoint, but I want to point to the face first so it highlights before I point to the endpoint, and then go up and then type 10. Okay, and then I'm going to go perpendicular to this very end. So PER for perpendicular, and then point to the perpendicular point. What I did was I just subdivided this bottom half portion 10 units high, and so I can now use my press pull again, and then point to this and then pull it out. And how much should I pull it out? Well, this one says that this is 20 in diameter, so the radius is 10. But how long is this object here? Well, if this is 20, and then this one is going to be also 20, so that's going to be a 40. So it's a half a circle, so it's 40. So we're going to take it out 40, and there you go. And then we're going to round off again, and we can round that off using the same technique that we have here, okay? Or we can actually just use uh, we can use edge fillet, okay? So fillet edge, okay? And then type in the radius, and the radius would be what's the radius again? The radius is 20. Yeah, the radius is 20. So we can type in the radius of 20, and then simply select that, and it will round it off for us. Simply select the other one, and it will round it out for us. Press enter once, press enter twice, and there you go. Okay. But you can also still use the other technique of creating a circle. Now we want a hole here, and the hole has a diameter of 20 with a radius of 10. So again, to locate the center, I'm going to use a line. Make sure it highlights before you pick any endpoint, and then I'm just going to collect to the perpendicular point here. And the midpoint is the center of the circle, so I now put a circle. Make sure it highlights, and then I'm going to select the midpoint, MID, enter, and then point to the middle, and then drag, and the radius is going to be 10. And then to push it down, I'm going to erase first this line. Otherwise, I'm going to do a press pull twice for each half of that circle. So press pull, point to the inside face of that circle, and then simply drag it to the end point here. And now there's your hole. Now for the other half here, I can simply mirror, but as you can see, this is like one object. So what I can do is I can slice this object first in half, or simply slice this object on the other side here. So to do that, I can do a slice, and then I can select the this object to slice. Oh, slice. Okay. Select the object, press enter, and then select 3 points. I'm going to select this point, one, two, and then a third point is somewhere here in the midpoint. So MID, enter, and then point there. And then I want to keep both sides, and then it slice it for me. So I'm going to erase this other half. Okay. And then simply mirror. Use mirror, select the object, select this endpoint, drag to the lower half, click, and then answer. Do you want to erase the source object? No. There you go. Now you have two halves, and all you have to do is join them together using union. Select this one, select the other one, press enter. Now it's joined, it's one object, and we are done. All we have to do is change the color. You can select any color you want here, index color, and basically to erase. I don't want to erase it. I'm just gonna move copy. I mean to make a copy without all those construction lines, and this would be my final object. Okay, so that's how to do this shape or this object in 3D, and the rest you will have to do on your own.